let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming in tails, heads on the sides apart. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start.
Saying goodbye to our family pet can be a very traumatic event. You might be surprised at the length some folks will go to remember their pets. It happens in almost every pet owner's lifetime. A beloved pet has reached the end of life and hard decisions need to be made. Some owners feel the need for closure and opt for a funeral or even a memorial service for their pet. More than 600 pet cemeteries and crematories across North America offer these services. Memorial services offer a chance for everyone to come together and celebrate the pet's life. And although it's less common, pet cemeteries can offer your pet a final resting place. Grieving for a pet is a normal part of dealing with the loss. Pet loss support lines have been set up in most states and can help you find peace in the memories of your friend.
Running in circles, chasing tails, coming back as we are. Nobody said it was easy. Oh, it's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever.
After the death of a family pet, it's not at all uncommon for children to exhibit some signs of regression. And that could come in the form of a child that was previously potty trained starts to do some bedwetting again. You may see that your child's becoming a little bit more clingy and more insecure. You may find that your child is asking a lot of questions about not only your pet's death, but about death in general, and showing signs or asking questions in regards to being fearful of their own death. I think it's very important to be able to use the wisdom, to use family traditions in terms of your religious or spiritual background, to be able to explain or talk to the child and help them to be comforted and help guide them through the process of asking all these questions.
Taking a ride off to one side. It is a personal thing where when I can't stand up in this cage, I'm not regretting. I don't need a better thing.
When children are grieving, it's very important to help them to be able to identify, label the various emotions that they're going to be feeling. I think that it's perfectly okay if they see a parent or a caretaker crying, because essentially that's giving them a healthy role model for grief. It's letting them know that it's okay to cry when you feel sad. One of the things that I've used with my children, and you can see they've gotten a lot of use out of this chart, is basically it's an emotion chart, and it shows all kinds of different feelings, and it has a little facial drawings that describe what the feelings look like. And sometimes I'll have them point to what feeling they're having. And this is really helping kids to be able to learn to identify their emotions and to be able learn healthy ways to handle that emotion, to express it, and to help themselves through it or get support.
Rest, even as you are starting to feel the way I used to. I don't need a better thing, just to sound confused. Don't talk about everyone. I am not amused by you. 'Cause I'm gonna lose, yeah. Yes, I'm gonna lose, yeah. If I'm gonna lose, yeah.
Well, the first time that I got started with this program was when one of the hospital chaplains came to me, and his name is Lee Aveling, and he said, "Beth, how would you like to start a pet grief group or do something for people who lose their pets?" And that was actually the first initial seed. You know, a lot of people, when I first shared, I think we should start a pet grief group, they would laugh. They would verbally laugh out loud and say, "What? What are you talking about?" But then the more you think about it, it's the same grief reaction of if you lose a family member or a human being.
'Cause I'm gonna lose, yeah. Yes, I'm gonna lose, yeah. If I'm gonna lose, yeah. I'll lose you now for good.
We see pets give such unconditional love to people, and as that unconditional love is lost, there's a great grieving problem that clients go through. I guess how I really thought about this was, I know we had someone close in our family pass away, and I myself went through the human grief seminars, and I thought that was a tremendous help. Later on in life, I came upon a misfortune of going through a divorce, and I went through the divorce recovery group, and that's where I met Lee Aveling. And through my association with Lee, I said, this is something that the pet community could really use, because we really don't have anything like this. I also have a sister that's a family marriage therapist in the East Coast, and I was talking to her about it, and she said, I counsel more people that lose pets than I do that lose people.
They will see us waving from such great heights. Come down now, they'll say.